Hi, and welcome to Kissy's Tarot Readings. Okay, so tonight, we're going to do health spread. So, health spread is going to ask a few direct questions. I'm just going to use a direct card, then clarifiers. Okay, this will be a major clarifier for the outcome for this one. Okay, even though it's at the end, we're going to use that, and it's up there. We're going to use that as the clarifier. So, these are my Phantasmagoria deck. I call it my vampire deck. It's got vampires laced throughout. Sometimes it gets a bit crazy with this one. But we'll see if we don't have to cover up any bits. Today is still Saturday. It's November 24th, 2018. And I finished getting my eyes done, and I'm so happy everything was good. And it got me thinking, I haven't done a health spread in a long time, and I'm definitely going to use these as clarifiers because they're my health, my health and well-being cards. So I'm going to use those as well. So we're going to do this as thing, then outcome, then we're going to just do clarifiers for the whole reading. Okay? These will be more specific though, as I always use these for my health and type questions. Okay, so we're going to do straight on. Should I worry about my health? Daughter of Scepters. So, Daughter of Scepters. Scepters is Wands. Daughter of Wands. Wands. I have to figure out the orders. I'll clarify that in just a moment. How do I overcome my fears? I think daughters are supposed to be like the very last card, like a king would be. Okay, so King of Scepters. I mean, this is the King of Scepters. The King of Scepters is the motivator. Okay, so should you worry about your health? No, just be motivated. Be motivated. It's a very positive card. So we have Five of Skulls. Fives for me are I believe, I don't believe. And skulls are earth energy, usually pentacles. So with this, you don't believe in poverty. So this is, should you worry about your health? How do you overcome your fears? Don't worry about poverty. If you think you're sick or if you need good health, spend that money. Spend that money to go get good health. Go to the doctor. Don't be afraid that you'll be set with a bill, because you know what? You should be grateful for those bills. And you should be grateful to pay them, because if you pay a doctor and they help you, you survived. I know that sounds weird, but I did read so long ago, a book about, and I have it. Let me just go over this book. And I did mention it in something else before. Louise L. Hay, You Can Heal Yourself. You Can Heal Yourself by Louise L. Hay. Hay, Hay. Yeah, she's the one that helped me realize part of manifestation, whether she knows it or not. But yeah, it was one of the very first books that I read on that type of thing, where you make your own path. You make your own health. And it may sound harsh to people who are having a really difficult time. And believe me, I feel your pain. I do. Sometimes I literally do feel others' pain. Yeah, so it's not always a matter of mind over matter, but mind does help you get through some of those harsh times. Myself, I have had health issues. I've had Bell's palsy, which is why you never see me in video. My face is kind of woohoo. Yeah, it's half of that, but you know, it helped me be more humble. So I can't really say it was a bad thing for me. For me, it helped me be more humble and less, how should I say, shallow. So for me, getting Bell's palsy was probably not a bad thing for me. Though I wish Source could have shown me another way to be less shallow. But in any case, it helped me recognize my health and what my health needed to be. I was very low in vitamin D. I was really stressed out. I fixed most of those problems that I had that probably caused that by not drinking anymore, by taking vitamins, by eating good, eating less meat, more veggies and fruit, and grains. It helped me learn. So, yeah, you gotta be grateful for some things, even though they seem like you shouldn't be grateful for them at the time. And I know with some things, you can never be grateful because they eat away at you, your body, and harm you until you're gone. But I do believe that some things can help with you change your mindset. There's great healing experiments done with mindset. So if you're looking for a new health avenue in order to get better, maybe that's something you should investigate into. But don't worry about fear of being in poverty, because you know what? You're not in poverty, you're gone. It would maybe be best to be in poverty than be gone. Just saying. So, will you ever be happy? Sorry about that. I know that was long. I'll probably have to splice this. Death reversed. No change. So, death, a lot of people are afraid of death. Death card is just transformation. It's change. You know, will you ever be happy? Of course you can be happy, but maybe you have to transform some of your thoughts. And believe me, happiness is a big clue in feeling better about everything. It does raise your health and life expectancy to be happier than to be miserable. You know, you don't have to look at the news to know that. You know, most people that are happy are healthy. And it's not just because they're going to the doctor. It's probably because they feel good about their life. And positive energy makes you feel good all the way around. So, past feelings of guilt and resentment. Justice. So, maybe, what are you looking for?
My mouse.
I'm live, just so you know.
My pink mouse?
Over here? I saw something over here, maybe, on the thingy. Do you see it? It was here.
Sorry, Mom.
No, it's okay. I did see it. I saw something like that mouse over here. If you give me a couple minutes, I can search some more, but I'm doing this now.
It's fine. If you find
And I don't want to stop because then I'm going to have to splice it anyway. I hate it because it means I need the other computer to do it. It's okay. Alright, so sorry about that. Past feelings of guilt and resentment. Justice. So with justice, you have, well, it's usually pretty obvious. Justice, truth. Yeah, truth. So maybe you're feeling a little guilty, or maybe there was some truth that was spilled and it makes you feel guilty or resentment towards somebody. There is something to do here with trust and guilt and resentment. So your past feelings, truth brought guilt and resentment. Past feelings of depression or unhappiness. 10 of Scepters. So with 10, there's change. Okay? So maybe there were past feelings of depression and unhappiness, but it changed. 10 of Scepters is burden. So maybe burdens were lifted. You know, maybe there was unhappiness and depression because there was a lot of burden going on. Maybe you felt burden. Maybe that's where this guilt comes in, because you felt guilty and the truth came out about your burdens and how you felt about them. Okay. Past health problems. 7 of Knives. So, you see here, there's blood behind her. Maybe this had to do with the blood. Maybe something to do with blood, past health problems. 7, taking a positive path. Taking a positive path. Dishonesty. So again, we're talking about somebody lied, somebody said something they shouldn't. Maybe somebody, maybe there were the calls. Maybe blood was spilled. This one seems to be on the defense for behind herself. You know, she's defending everything and she's looking behind her to make sure she doesn't have to use it behind her. So, possibility that there were past health problems. Maybe a fight, a physical fight, and you lost blood, something. Do I need formal medical attention at this time? 2 of scepters. So 2, partnership. Medical. 2 is I know partnership. So in this partnership, you're in it together. Do you need formal medical attention? I'm trying to see if there's anything in here that might indicate that. Seems to be on guard. Maybe some health care that is more proactive, more where you are well-being kind of visits, you know, being proactive in your own health care and making sure that it doesn't get worse. Okay, whether it needs to be formal, I'm not thinking that it needs to be formal. I'm thinking you have to take care of your own self here. Maybe partner up with somebody. Partner up with somebody that maybe knows healthcare or knows a way to help you feel better and be more proactive in your own health. Will your physical health affect your financial health? 7 of Skulls. Well, definitely. 7s are taking a positive path, and this would be planning. So do some planning. Yeah. It could affect your financial health, but not completely in a bad way, because you're taking a positive path by doing this. And maybe that positive path, she'll remember for naughty bits. Maybe taking this positive path towards a step towards your physical health will help you feel better enough to be able to go out and get some resources and work for a change. You know, this will help you out a little more by actually going on the defensive and taking care of your physical health so that you can have greater financial health. Will spiritual awareness aid in overcoming any health problems? 3 of Grails. So the 3 of Grails is 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups is I make celebrations. So yeah, I think being spiritually aware and connecting with people that you care about, that love you and care about you and want to see you healthy, I think connecting with them and being more spiritual in practice, maybe trying out some new things in spiritual and practiceness for the partner here. And look, this person's looking there to make sure that you're healthy and happy, so they care about you. Yes, spiritual awareness can aid in overcoming your health problem. You know, go out and relax with your friends. Be there with your friends. If they're there, they care about you. You know, there may have been some skirmish going on over in here, but that's in the past. This is all the past. You can't change it, even though it affects your now. But what it's telling you is changing some things in here and moving along in here will help you. Okay? What are your outcomes? The Queen of Scepters reversed. So the Queen of Scepters is the leader. Maybe you don't feel like leading the charge anymore. Maybe you feel like relaxing a bit. She looks quite relaxed, even though she's upside down. She's not a care in the world. You see? She's relaxing on her throne. She's letting others do the dirty work, like that jaguar. Jaguar down there. And the jaguar is trying to get her attention. But she's like, nah, I just want to relax. I'm ready to relax now. So I think with all of this change will come a time when you can finally sit there and relax because you're feeling better, on your throne. So let's clarify this outcome here. Those are my stones. We're going to be using them in just a bit. Okay. So we're going to let Thelema. I have a little tear there. So my Thelema deck is going to tell us more about this outcome. Oh, interesting. No, there's 3. Thelema, My Thelema deck likes to throw like 3s and 4s at me. I'm trying to let her know that I only need 1, honey. I know you want to be a leader on this board today. I know, but you'll get your turn later on tomorrow. I promise you. You will get first and ready standing, and you can throw as many as you want on the board for 1 question. How about that? Deal? All right, good girl. All right, so outcome. Queen of Pentacles. And look, there she is with all her worldly goods in her hand, all her happiness in her hand. She's happy now. She looks content, doesn't she? Just like this queen here. So, Queen of Scepters is Wands. Queen of Pentacles, you become, in effect, the nurturer. You're able to nurture now. You're able to nurture now that you have all this behind you. See how it's behind you and leaving you? Okay. So, I'm going to have to splice this even though there was an interruption. We're keeping it in because I'm keeping it real this weekend. There's been a lot of interruptions every time I've done a video, and I'm just giving up now. I've given up. I could put a sign on the door with bells and whistles and they still wouldn't hear me. So here we go. We're just going to go across it and just go over each card, okay? So please, source, please, fairies. This is my fairy deck. Please, fairies, tell me more. Tell me more about health for this person. Health for this person. I can actually close that book now. Well, maybe just stick it here. Sorry. Just trying to. Please tell me more about the health of this person. What more does this person need to know about their health and spirituality that will help guide them on their way to better health always? Stardust. Oh. Premonition, galactic communications, beginnings and endings, and it's upright. Isn't that beautiful? I love these beautiful cards. So here we have 35, and maybe that's a number that means something to you. 35. Okay. Alright. This beautiful fairy seems somewhat unsettled. She is listening, waiting, reaching out to the galactic web to try and put together pieces of the information she is receiving. For she has experienced a premonition. But as these things go for us all, we are never entirely certain of what will happen and when. Only that something will happen and soon. And so she reaches out to what we humans have called the heavens. She looks through the cycles beyond those of this earth and wonders if we are all in the process of major change, a change so profound that we've not yet found the words to describe it. She understands that the premonition she has is about cycles that reflect those on each, but she is unsure what to make of what she is feeling and sensing. So she looks at night skies at a time when there is peace, stillness, and quiet, and gazes up at the life forms and planets and stars in their galaxies and knows she has lived beyond this dimension, and that what might be reaching her is significant, far beyond her life, magical as it is. As she gazes up there at baby stars and dying stars, there is stardust, which is sent out by the dying stars and breathed in by the nebula and used to form their new star selves. And she knows that she's been on these stars and that her feelings are from a place beyond this time and place, and yet they have great meaning for her now. For this is a true premonition, is not an empathic moment where she feels the strange feelings and sensations of another. She has had a postcard from the future and from a place far beyond her home, and so she waits, as all of us with these experiences must, and she knows that while her premonition is as ephemeral as light stardust, she too that it is powerful and will create ripples throughout all time and all places. This card can signify a return to source, a sense of needing to rewrite the soul contract, changing and moving into a new stage of life, a new incarnation. In order to make sense of these feelings, you may need to be alone and in the dark to work something out. Receiving messages clearly and strongly, hesitant to act on them, waiting patiently for more information. Seeking connection in the night sky, when we can see other constellations and galaxies, and understanding your own stardust self and origins. Thinking a great deal about all of Earth matters, about life in the universe, and wondering whether there are galactic beings connecting with you, visions and dreams of those beings in off-world communities and civilizations, light being connections, ascendant master connections, clues as to what will happen, but lacking absolute clarity means you're feeling you must pin it down and follow your instinct. What I'm seeing here is a person that maybe has, I don't want to say it, but maybe they've been to the afterworld and came back. And now they're wondering what that was all about. They're wondering why they saw those things. They're wondering if what they saw was real. They're wondering if they'll see that again the next time it happens. But this oracle is telling you, just wait. You can wait to see that again. You can wait in silence, and you can wait in peace. You're not going back right away. If you did once go there, you're not going back right away. But you have to realize that things they go in cycles. Now's not the time, It's there eventually when you get to that time. Right now, you don't need to worry about it. It's not something you need to worry about right now. Okay? And we will confirm that with my Oracle rune stones. Okay, they look like this. The little thingies on them. And I'm not looking. I'm not able to see them. I'm not able to really know what I'm picking just by touching it. I'm not that kind of person. I'm just grabbing one. Okay. So, grab this book because I know it better. H. That's what I thought. I'm not sure if I'm saying this right, but Hagalaz. Okay. So it's interesting because it looks like two halves, or maybe even wings. Pages is supposed to be on 129. I love this book because it makes it so easy to find what I need. And disruption, elemental power, hail. Change, yeah, it's talking about change again. Freedom, invention, and liberation are all attributes of this rune. Drawing it indicates a pressing need with the psyche to break free from constricted identification with material reality and to experience the world of archetypal mind right here. It's telling you, it's telling you that is what is going on. The rune of elemental disruption of events that seem to be totally beyond your control. Hagalaz is only in upright position and it always operates through reversal. When you draw this rune, expect disruption, for it is the Great Awakener. Although the form the awakening takes may vary. Perhaps you'll experience a gradual feeling of coming to your senses as though you're emerging from a deep sleep. Just sitting there, thinking on your throne, relaxing. So there will come a time when you relax and just think things out. Then again, the onset of power may be such as to rip away from the fabric of what you previously knew as your reality, your security, your understanding of yourself, your work, your relationships, or beliefs. Disruption takes many forms. A relationship fails, plans go awry, a source of supply dries up. But do not be dismayed. Whether you created the disruption or whether it comes from an outside source, you are not without power in this situation. Your inner strength, the will you have funded until now in your life, provides support and guidance at a time when everything you've taken for granted is being challenged. Your whole mindset was challenged when this happened. Okay? Another of the cycle runes, the term radical discontinuity, best describes the action of Hagalaz at its most forceful. The more severe the disruption in your life, the more significant and timely the requirements for your growth. The universe and your own soul are demanding that you do indeed grow. It's telling you, bide your time, think about things, think about how you've thought them to be, and then think about how they are coming about now. What changes need to be made for you to become this and have this stage in your life. Okay? So we're going to be slicing this. Shoes. Splicing all day long. Alright, I'm going to do it now so don't forget. Hi, hey, sorry about that. Yeah, for some reason there was, a little trouble with the thing. But, here we go. We're going to move it on to the next set of cards here. I'm just going to take them and flip them and see what comes out. Archangel Michael. So, I'm grateful for the strength and courage Archangel Michael brings to my life. So, maybe you're a believer in angels. Maybe you've even seen an angel. In some instance here when blood was spilled. Maybe you believe in the afterlife and seeing angels there. But they give you strength. This angel gives you strength. Okay? With your spirituality, with your physical nature, this archangel brings you strength. I don't know if I have a little book for that anywhere. I'm sure if it had a little book, it's somewhere. I'm just not quite sure where. Let me see here, just real quick. Oh, good. Okay. So, conscience, spirit. Let's see if we can get this. 16. So, Archangel Michael's name means who is as God. His sword of light represents strength and courage in both our physical and spiritual aspects. Again, going from spiritual to the physical realm, both realms. You can call upon Michael to cut away your attachment to fear or any negative emotions that might be preventing you from moving forward. Michael can also be called upon when you need protection from a person or situation. If you are burdened with situations or relationships that do not serve your higher self, call upon Michael to cut the cords attaching you to them, so you can move on in your life without their burden. And again, it's talking about burden, so something in here was a burden. Okay. Always request Archangel Raphael to heal those cuts and release the cords with love and gratitude for the lessons each has given you. Michael is your rock in the angelic world. As long as you are on a path of truth, and I did talk earlier about being grateful for the lessons that you get, grateful for what happens. He will assist you in releasing all that does not serve your higher good, while at the same time instilling within you a feeling of strength, courage, and awareness of your path ahead. So call upon him when you need strength. He's there for you. Okay? Your angels are there for you. They will. I'm pretty sure I met with a couple angels. I'm pretty sure that when I went out that window, I'm pretty sure that something happened, because it's nothing but a sheet of white. I went somewheres and came back all in a matter of seconds. That story's in my book, by the way. If you want to know it, it's in the clarification section, the very last section of my book. You have to buy it to read it. And also, I won't say much about it, but I did meet one on a lake one time, either an angel or ghost or something that protected me and saved me. That is also in my book. Information on the book is always put in with my videos underneath in the information section, so you can find out where and how to buy it. I cannot flip these, so Spirit knows that. Just gonna do it this way. Be courageous. Truth conquers all. So maybe there were, maybe in your life there were some things, deceit, but here it says truth conquers all. So maybe it was conquered by that truth that happened up in your past here. Let's go to the little book, and truth, maybe T. This is out, guys, so I'm just trying to. Expanded meaning is knowledge of a situation dispels the fear of the unknown. This will lead to illumination and freedom, and it talks about freedom. So, yeah, this is, Sinclair Knight sits on the bridge. This is what the picture entails, why they have that picture. A Sinclair Knight sits on the bridge leading to Rosslyn Castle. Underneath him is a secret subterranean passageway leading to the vaults of Rosslyn Chapel. He looks out with anticipation, wondering when the vaults will be opened and their scrolls of wisdom revealed. The only words carved in the stone of Rosslyn Chapel are, "Wine is strong, the king is stronger, women are stronger still, but truth conquers all." So maybe there is a greater truth that lies for you in places that you wish not to dwell, but you should explore that so that you know all of truth. Okay? And what do we need to know about health? We need to know about our health. Tell us more about our health. Tell us more about outcome. Tell us more about outcome. Number 3, the house denotes success in all ventures. If present condition is unpleasant, the future will be happy and prosperous. Also predicts marriage. So maybe there's a marriage as a possible partnering up with somebody that may hold everything at bay for you, possibly, or that you will be better able to withstand things that come at you better. Okay. Was upside down. I don't know if they're ever read upside down, to be honest. I have to look into that. That's a Lenormand deck, type deck. It's like a little mini deck for that. So it does follow that system where if it's near this, if it's near that, that's what it means. Sorry, take off my shoes real quick so I can sit better on this chair. But it does look as though your home will be happier soon. Unpleasant, the future will be happy. So the future will be happy. There is a future. It's telling you there is a future regarding your health. that it will be pleasant. Pleasant can... So if the present condition is unpleasant, the future will be happy and prosperous. So it sounds like whatever's there will be gone, and you won't have to worry about it anymore. But like I said, you might want to try alternate things for your health. You might want to try different ways of coping. Oh my gosh, the battery. Let's see if we can get this done in a couple seconds. Poseidon. So Poseidon was ruler of the deep, okay, in Greek mythology. And no, there we go. Knew he was one of them. Earth shaker. He creates earthquakes by striking the ground with his trident. A ferocious god demands honor and respect, and is associated with bulls and horses. Bulls were often sacrificed to ensure safe ocean voyages, and he is said to have created horses. Poseidon is the earth shaker. If he is dishonored, he is unstoppable in his fury. The earth may be shaking for you at this time. Old structures that are no longer useful to you are breaking down. And a new knowledge is removing the foundations on which you've built your current place in life. The truth is, the old foundations no longer serve you. It no longer serves you. Regardless of whether or not you feel ready to face that fact, face that truth. It's telling you to face the truth. Okay? They would not have crumbled if they were built on anything that was still truly substantial. The bigger picture may not be in sight right now, but when the time is right, the bounty of a new land will be revealed, and it will be up to you to take the next step. This is a time to clear away outdated thoughts and habits. The old house is burned to the ground, and it's time to build a new one. When you feel sad, angry, or scared, and you must allow yourself to feel all these emotions. But the truth is, this is an incredibly exciting time full of new opportunities and possibilities. Enjoy it. Ride the waves into a new phase of your life where adventure awaits you. Okay, so you're bound to this earth for now, and it's saying that you should just forge a new path, build a new fortress around yourself to better protect yourself. I might have to change this battery really quickly because I'll splice it in 3 parts because I'm really afraid that... Here, I'm going to do that now. So I'm really afraid it's not going to make it. Hold on. Whew, I don't know what's going on. Somebody may not want to hear this message. I don't know. But you're going to get it anyway. Just listen to it and run with it. Looking out my window and looking at them parking in the wrong space because they're all idiots around here. Sorry, but y'all are. So, I got my space, so I'm not worried about it. I got 2 here on the board. I just flew out. Destiny. Acknowledgement of your mission, align with your purpose. You have gifts to share with the world. So, with regards to what happened before, maybe you had something where you weren't here on this earth anymore, you're in a different plane, okay? And maybe you saw things in that plane that have you thinking different thoughts now, okay? This here is telling you there's a reason why you're here, and you have to align with your purpose. You have to share what you know with the world. It may make you afraid because maybe you're afraid they'll think you're crazy or something. But you have to share it. It's saying that's part of your destiny. And here, embrace the need for solitude. Yeah, she's pretty solid. Your inner sanctuary calls you. Renew yourself and thrive. So, regain your strength. Do what you have to. Relax. Pull away. Get away. Be among animals. You know, maybe you have a cat. You know, just do your thing, and eventually you'll come back stronger than ever. Okay? And your house will be happier. Happiness is on the way. Okay? And that's your sanctuary, your home. That's your happy place, where you love to be. Right, and one last message here is what do you need to know about love? What do you need to know about love that will help you through to get to your pathways? What do you need to know with regards to your destiny and your home and most certainly your health? What do you need to know to get through and get to that health? Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things, just as does truth. Okay, so you maybe there's a relationship out there here that will help you get to here. It'll help you get to this space, this place, okay? And maybe you haven't been honoring that. Maybe even though you are surrounded by love, you're surrounded by those who care about you, maybe you're not seeing it for all the pain you've been through, all the trouble, all the fear and anxiety. Maybe you're just afraid of your own truth being exposed. But Source is telling you not to worry about it, to give in, to accept your truth, to accept it and be grateful and acknowledge the gifts you were given and share it, and not to be afraid to share those truths, because it's your truth. And it's seen you through and it's helped you get through. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. If you want more information, you can always email me. I'll talk to you straight up. kissikasplash@gmail.com. If you have a question about this reading or more clarification or on another reading that I've done, just let me know what reading it was so I can pull up that file, take a look, and then maybe even pull a few more cards. And just starting out in this, and I just want to I guess give out my truth. This is my truth. This is something I love to do, and I don't think I could stop if I tried. Alright, I love you guys. Kisses, hugs. I'll be back with another soon. Alright, bye-bye. Love you.